Hey guys, so today I've got my rusty but trusty old 98 F-150 and my third door won't open. So I'm gonna get in there and see what's going on. Okay, so this is kind of an adventure for me. I've never actually been into this. But first thing, take the mounting screws off of this opening mechanism for the window, and then this top panel. There's two panels, a bottom panel and a top panel, and this top panel just pops after you take those mounting screws off. The top panel just pops off, and slide it out of the way here, and then looks like there's a nut. Two screws and a nut. Looks like maybe something used to be there. And then this panel will pop off. So I'll take those off and be right back. Okay guys, so I removed the bottom panel. Just show you really quickly. Again, 2 screws. There's a nut on that side, and the panel actually lifts up and then out. Get that out of the way, and then there's this like plastic cover, and I just kind of peel it away and we can see the door mechanism in here. I'm gonna have to go get a light and kind of get repositioned, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've got the door opened up. See, I got it open, so kind of be a little bit easier to show you. As I got it open, I figured out what was going on. So on these doors there are 2 latches. There's a bottom latch and there's a top latch. The latch is up there, which means in the door mechanism there's 2 cables. Bottom cable, you can see the cable right there for the bottom latch, and then right there, right there, that black cable right there on top is the cable for the top latch. And what happened, the cable, you can see on this one, it's stationary, it's not moving anywhere, but that top cable slipped back inside the door, kind of in that way, which means when you pull on the mechanism, you can see the cable right inside there. It wouldn't pull that. The cable itself was just moving inside the door and not engaging the latch up top here to release it. So that's all it was. And I would imagine that this is a pretty common problem on these trucks. I mean, just the way that cable sits in there, literally it just slides. There's a, you can see, I don't know if you can see right inside of there, but you can see it'll slide in and out of there. So I think what I'm gonna do is just get a zip tie and zip tie it to that bracket so that it doesn't fall out of there again. I would imagine you could probably replace the cable, but I do not want to go through all that hassle for this old truck, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get a zip tie and then I'll be right back. Okay, so there's the door. Opens and shuts. Get a picture of this, I guess. You can actually see, so this is the bottom cable, and the way it's sitting in there, there's like a flange piece. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, right there. That piece is what broke off on this top cable. If I pull this mechanism, you actually see it right there. Right there on the cable. So that's the piece that broke off, which is why it was just flopping around in there. But I mean, you can see I just took a zip tie and zip tied it to the bracket. If it comes off again, I'll know. No big deal. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take a chance and see if my zip tie works, rather than trying to, hunting down a new cable and then trying to finagle it all the way through the door there. But so yeah, but right now it seems to be working. And so putting everything back together is just the reverse of taking it apart. But all right, yeah, so kind of a hack for a 98 F-150. I would imagine like these late 90s F-150s, early 2000s too, that have these same style doors, be the same thing. So kind of a little hack for these F-150s if your rear doors aren't opening. So all right.